All right, what's up, guys? Today I'm just going to show you the best Gambit build. Let me go ahead and log in first. Yeah, so that's my only. I'm just focusing on the skills, not items or equipment that you have equipped. So just keep that in mind. You know, I personally go for more damage build myself. I like the I prefer damage over defense. My main tactic is to kill before I'm killed. So that's how I roll. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Let me go to the danger room. Oh wait, not the danger room. What is it? Is it danger? Training room. Here we go. All right, so let's take a look. All right, first let's start with the skills. Start with the talents. So the talents pretty much dictate the build. Um, we'll just go through them one at a time. As you see, I'm not even level 56 yet, but I've seen the levels 56 powers. It doesn't really make any difference. It's just another boost. Like this one, melee power. Uh, yeah, it doesn't. It's not gonna affect my build in any way. So first, we're gonna stick with the kinetic surge, the Raging Cajun. Raging Cajun. That's by far the best skill to start out with. And then I like the sleight of hand. You can choose any of the above, King of Hearts or Cheat Death. I personally prefer sleight of hand. Cheat Death to me is just like maybe on a few bosses like Miss Hydra, which I feel like I had a. She's like the only one, you know, whoever really killed me. But Cheat Death, like I don't plan on dying, so I don't use it. This sleight of hand gives me way better boost in combat. Um, Next is the Jax. Is this skill tree right here? I prefer the stack the deck, just to get that bonus damage. The bonus damage. You can go with all out of cards. If that's up to you, or Jacks are better. But personally, I like the bonus damage that stack the deck provides, and that's really the one that you're gonna want to go with, just for that bonus damage. And the build that I have, it alternates between the range and combat, so it doesn't matter if which one you're on because either one of your skills will get bonus. Will have a bonus. So if you just keep alternating between range and combat, then you're gonna always get a bonus for some skill. All right, next is the Deuce's Wild skill, and that's really where this build takes off. Prior to you getting the Deuce's Wild, you can have a different build, but for sure this is the best. So mainly because of the batter up, because of that, the 100% damage bonus that this skill provides for batter up and ace of spades, grand slam, trick card. All right, so next is the setup. You see, so I have my skill set up where it alternates. So for the basic skill layout, I start out with circle, which is the ace of spades, and then then I hit X. Like this is actually how I play. I hit X, goes to batter up. I get that 100% damage bonus. Then I go to my trick card, which is square, and then I go to triangle, which is grand slam. So basically, just keep in mind that you want to keep your layout as simple as possible. You really don't want to just randomly put skills together and then have you all confused and you can't keep track of. Another way to do that is to keep is to keep it layered the same. So if you look at my skills here, for my first layout, I have my melee. I have melee skill on triangle, and then when I hit L2, it's another melee skill on triangle. I have a card skill on circle. When I hit L2, it's another card skill on circle. You know, X melee, square, square, card. You know, that's the best way I found to keep track of what skills to keep track of what skills you're using instead of just randomly doing it. And the reason why you'll want to do that is because of the Deuces Wild. You know, you always want to keep things in sequence. So you know, I have the Deuces Wild for the layout, and then for the secondary layout, I have buffs basically. So I'll show y'all in just a second.
Guess I'll just play a little solitaire.
I have the Royal Flush, and then for the card buff, and then I have the Bow Vault. Now, Bow Vault is effective because it works two ways. It both works as a buff for your melee skills, and if you think it's weak, you know that buff more than makes up for it, because when you get that extra 100% damage, it's just deadly. All right, and then of course at square I have the special 52 card pickup, and then triangle is whatever skill that you prefer, and that's just a filler skill right there. It's just a bonus. I would personally recommend. I like the street sweep, you know, because it has that damage over time. That's my personal favorite. I would also recommend Dead Man's Hand. Now, Dead Man's Hand with the Raging Cajun makes a huge difference. You could also use Cards Wild for that reason, or I would also recommend Bow Beatdown or something all in. It doesn't matter, whatever you prefer. All right, so let's take a look at some of these skills. All right, so we'll see here. Skill. All right,
No can do, mon ami.
Damage right there. Now look with the 100% damage bonus. So you start out with that. And it goes up to 50,000. Then you go this about 17,000. You know, and I tend to crit a lot. You know, I focus more on offense than defense. I'm definitely trying to kill them first, and I'm pretty damn efficient at it. You know, all right, so then also what I'll do, that's just the beginning. Then you throw in with the buffs. Then you hit circle, and then you go card, and then you go. I look like I got about, I get like an extra like 8,000 damage for here and there, just so you can see the bonus damage that it gets you. So I'll go with that's the whole combo right there, and so that's the combo that I usually battle with. Try and maximize that over and over again, and then in between, I'll go with the triangle in between on that cooldown. Let everything cool down. If it's a boss, I'll go with the special after that, and then by the time all of that is finished, back to square one. So we'll go this. We'll go that. You know, things get a little crazy sometimes, but I always try and keep that. I always try and start out with that combo. It's a good way to just hit all the bases right off the back. You know, if you miss here and there, so that way, because you get 5 seconds to execute, so you don't have to necessarily do it. You don't have to go from Aces Wild to batter up. You can go Aces Wild, the trick card, the pattern and still get it. You know. So I'll try and here we go. There we go. Not really good, man. That's how I do it. Alright guys, well that just about does it. Thank you for watching. That's the build in a nutshell. You know, if you have any other questions or anything, feel free to let me know. Alright, one more thing I want to show you is that you can use if you haven't already, you can use Dead Man's Hand as well as a bonus skill. So it does work with this scenario. It's really strong. I tend to use it from time to time. It depends on my mood. You know, but yeah, I recommend, these are the skills I recommend you guys. Alright. Thanks for watching. Yeah, have a good one.